right, I'm doing a Champ 1 replay analysis for a Reddit user called Kimmel, Kamal, somewhere around there. Let's see what you got. Using the Civic. Nice. Might be long, might be short. I'm gonna do my best. Good patience here. One thing, let's see, hold on. One thing, let's see if I missed. Twos. Okay. What's your teammate do? So I don't mind a challenge now. Even now, turning away, let's see. I don't mind this. I don't really mind that. I think a challenge early is fine. The reason I think that is because um, it's kind of hard because the quality's a little blurry. I He's close enough to definitely jump up and get a pop, and hit it over your head. So I don't think going now is, but that's hard. I can't see how close he is when he gets close. If he's not close enough to get there, I think you rush it and you 50. If he's more underneath the ball than I can see, then I think you did the smart option, and um, I think you did the smart option to wait for a better time because now he can't really do anything, right? And so this is good patience. It was, yeah, good patience. He still almost got it over you, but luckily he didn't. Yep, you don't go for this. Still don't go for this. Now you go for it. Perfect. You could have 50'd that. It's fine though. Teammate passes at mid. You get a save. Take it to wall. Good touch. Good pop. Go off wall. Take a 50. Nice. Teammate should be in better position for that. Teammate's taking it around down. Oh my god. What is happening? Yeah, you go for that. Yeah, you definitely go for that. That's panic mode right there. Ooh. A little bad flip, but nothing. Nothing that's gonna cost you the game. I get mid boost here. So like I guess I see why, right? You think he has control. A little further back. Um Too far back. So I see you see your teammate there, right? So there's kind of this rule like, oh, if your teammate's up, never go. I think as you get better, those kind of break down. It's whether or not the opponent has control or who has control and how much control do they have, right? You gotta as you progress, you gotta start recognizing these things and whether or not just because you also have to trust that your teammate is also a skilled player, being in a higher rank. So that means that they can get back quicker than a gold. You're not playing with golds now who don't know how to rotate, don't know how to get back, don't understand that it's time for me to leave. Um, so don't as you get better, gold and platinum is learning the rules. Diamond is getting really kind of solidifying rules, and then champ and especially grand champ is when you start learning to break the rules, right? You have to learn the rules in order to break them properly. Most of the time you never want to be up on your teammate's ass or push your teammate or anything like that. However, there are times like this where I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea to go for a 50 here. Or at least fake a 50, right? You grab mid boost. So even if he gets it over you, what is he going to do? Push it up the wall? You turn around right away and grab the mid boost and you grab your corner. He's boost starved, and what's he going to do? Roll it around the corner when you have 100 boost? No. Best case scenario, you get a 50 and it falls in front of goal, and hopefully that teammate cuts inside and gets a slot, near post. So yeah, definitely challenge it. So and it kind of it's fine. Like, see, look at this. So instead of this happening, you grab the boost and you challenge them, right? And then let's say you get a good touch, it goes back to the opponent, but then the teammate can swoop mid, and get some pads, and there's a possible score, and it's a 2v1, as opposed to this hesitation. And now look what happened. Yeah, it's just all awkward. It's all awkward when it doesn't need. You push that because you're fast. Unfortunate mechanics. It happens. Whoa. You must be young if you can see that. I cannot. It's a good 50 by him. Danger. Way to cut him off. You're definitely fast. Let's see what you got here. Off the wall. That's fine. So you go for bumps here. Okay. This is brutal. So this will happen as you get better with air rules. The second you lose control, and you know your teammate's back, you're off ball cam like you did, and you're pointing your car at this dude's head, and you're demoing him, right? You are going straight for his head. Don't do this. Don't try to continue the ball. You lost possession. Your job now is to either be a disruption on defense, right, or disrupt the defense, or get back if the opponents are gonna. You see none of those opponents move. Why are you going back for the ball? You know your teammate's behind you. You lost control. Go get a bump or go midfield. Don't do this. You block his. I'm not gonna say you're ball chasing, but if you get scored on here, it's definitely a bad situation. Okay, nice, good power shot. Go for a demo. Go for a demo. Close. There's a good play. So one of the biggest things you got to start thinking about is you see your opponents. You don't need to turn for this because you see your opponents and you see your teammate. What about your teammate's posture or your opponent's position makes you think that you need to turn and boost towards this ball? Your teammate clearly looks like they're going for it, and it's blurry, so I can't really see which way he's facing, but just where he is, I'm guessing he's turning towards the ball, and your opponents are in the corner. You stopped though, so that's not bad. Go for the pinch. Your teammate is crazy ball hog, but it's fine. You gotta play with that. Bad touch. The opponent's messed up. That was a great pass center for them. Great fake. Man, get out of there. I would have bumped it too. What is he doing? He just okay. He wants these highlights. Look at that. Crazy. That was crazy. All right, so you're on defense here. Good turn. I like this turn here. Yeah, beautiful. Way to not hesitate on that. Man, he is everywhere, huh? Good pass. Mechanics, it's fine. Teammates there, makes a save. Good pass. Okay, so this is something that I see a lot of lower level players do as people are starting to learn air dribbles in their division or in their rank. If somebody goes for an air dribble, it does not mean pass. It can mean pass, but it doesn't always mean pass. And maybe this is as you get more confident that your teammate can complete an air dribble, you start to see them less as a team shot and more of an individual is trying to make a play, and I might be there for a follow-up. I need to be ready and I need to be positioned for whatever happens, but it is not guaranteed a pass. I don't know what makes you think that, look at, he's behind the ball. What makes you think that this is something you go for? You have no idea where the opponents are. If the opponent right now is in the air jumping, they score because you're thinking this is a pass when it's not. Why not let them take a 50? And so look at what happens. You both are out of position now. If the opponents are good, they score on you. And so this is the problem. Just because you don't, and this is the crux of ranking up. Just because nothing bad happens doesn't mean you didn't do something bad. That was a mistake what you did. It was a positional mistake. You should not have gone up for that ball. He was behind the ball. He didn't really even lose control. He's not going to score off it. But that's okay. You don't have to score off of every attacking possession. Sometimes it's okay to put some pressure on the opponent's goal over and over and over until they can't handle it anymore and they break. Right? You decided, I need to score this because he's off the wall. but there's no reason to. You stay further back than that, and you stay ready. You grab some boost if you need it, but you don't go for that because there's no reason to. You're crazy, man. Crazy. It worked out, though. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Why? You see your teammate. Do you just not like your teammate? I mean, this happens to everybody, right? You're just like, screw this guy. What? I don't necessarily think you're going to get a bad touch, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, why would you, unless you are forced to, push the ball towards your goal when somebody else can push it away from your goal? Is there a reasoning? Now, you might just not like this guy because he has been rather ball chasey. However, it's no excuse if you're trying to win and if you're trying to focus on yourself. If you see a teammate capable of pushing the ball forward, it is a wrong decision to go for pushing the ball backwards. Now, if this opponent was in the air and your teammate wasn't, I could see where you're in your mind, you say, red alert, I need to 50 this and hope that we don't pinch it into my goal at 150 miles an hour. None of that's the case. The opponent's not getting there. Your teammate's closer to the ball. The teammate's actually going away from your goal, and you jump and go this way. He passes at mid. Good 50, though. Way to recover quick. He hits it. Good. Get mid boost. I challenge that. It's not bad. Yep. Just wait. Just wait. Nice. Nice. Nice, good. I think a little quicker on the challenge here. I turn the other way probably, just because it's faster, right? You know you're going to wall either way here, so why turn towards mid and then go a wall when you could just turn directly into the wall and get there faster? Ooh. Okay. Nice. Dang, you have goal music on? It's a shame. Good kickoff. Is that a speed flip? Nice. Speed flips are easy to beat if somebody knows what they're doing. He obviously did not, and you get a goal from it. Good shit. I like that going for boost. I like to go for boost off kickoff, so I think it's smart. All right, so here. So, let's see if you score. Okay, you do score. I don't really like this. Okay, so I have a thing. I have a pet peeve where people make decisions, and you can see this in any game. You can see it in any competitive game, where you make a decision off of the expectation that your teammates mess up. I like to leave no room, and I like to make plays to where even if my opponents play perfect, there's nothing they can do. And that's in chess, that's in League of Legends, that's in Rocket League. I don't like the idea of leaving up my fate to the opponent's ability or non-ability to stop me. You make a decent shot, but it's not decent for Grand Champ. You make a decent shot for Diamond 3, Low Champ. The reason this shot goes in is because your teammate or your opponent lets you score. He messed up. This is a bad shot. You have him and him, both of which played bad. The smarter thing to do here is you see he's not challenging you, you see you have a bounce, wait for the bounce, pop it up, and then shoot it as hard as you can at the top of their net. Especially since you see him near post and him corner. Don't let this guy come out and get don't give a low shot when this guy's on the ground. You can pop it up, and let's say you see him jump. Then you push it against backboard and you let your teammate take the shot. A pop here is always better than grabbing. Now, if you get a really good flick, you could argue, but the thing is that at this point, a good opponent is challenging you, and you don't get a flick at all, because you did the dribble setup instead of boom letting the ball bounce and then popping it up. He should be challenging you right here, but he didn't have the ability to challenge you right here. You can see he can't challenge you, but right now if he's hauling ass, he's challenging you here, but he sucks. So as you get better, you got to start thinking of shots that are undefendable. And that was, I think you took a defendable shot there, and he missed, and you scored. But a better shot would be to pop the ball up and either put it against backboard for your teammate, and hopefully in that way, so if you even see it, right, the opponent, and so let's say the other opponent plays perfect and comes in 50s your teammate, then you're already back, right? And you might be able to get possession and go for another shot, and you just wear him down, and you wear him down, and you wear him down. It doesn't always have to be a shot that is the first attack doesn't always have to be the one to succeed. And I see a lot of not lower level players, but players who, I guess lower level players, a lot of lower level players see it as one and done, and now it's my turn to go back on defense, instead of I'm going to keep attacking you and I'm going to keep shooting shots that even if you defend them, I'm going to collect, and we're going to shoot again, and we're going to shoot again, and shoot again, and you're either going to have no boost or you're going to be out of position from the last shot, and it's going to go in either way. This shot just wasn't that. This shot was one and done, especially with your teammate following you like that. But let's say you do put it against backboard here. Your teammate comes this way and puts it behind this guy. Even if you don't score off the pop, your teammate, obviously assuming he's good, goes in for the shot. You have good spacing. You have really good spacing. Teammate scores that? Nope. Yeah, I like your spacing, your decision making. I think some of your challenges could be a little bit faster, a little bit more decisive. But other than that, oh, that was good. Where's the opponent? A pop. That's fine. I mean, his decision to go for that isn't necessarily bad. It's just not necessarily good. Way to not go for that. Way to see your error. He stole boost. Challenge. Nice. Your 50s could use some work. That 50 should go towards their goal. Not well. Great pass mid. Even better. Look for your teammate. You're going for the pass. Smart. That sucks. Fake. Okay. So this is exactly what I was talking about. You do this. You do this pretty much every time the ball bounces or ball rolls to you and you don't see somebody immediately attacking you, especially in that last shot, right? Because if you follow this correctly, and let's say he jumps, and you're, instead of on the side of it, you're here, you can either flip it against the backboard, you can fake, you can 50, you have options. You have options. You mess it up, which is fine, it's mechanical, right? The other shot you took really wasn't you didn't have options. It was a flick or bust. And I'm not saying that you should never go for flicks. I'm just saying that there's a time and place for flicks, and there's a time and place for creative shots that leave open options for you and your teammate to make more plays and not lose possession. But you scored. Man, 4-0. Why are you posting this one? Why is this the replay you post? Show you, if you want to get better and you actually want replay analysis, give me an overtime loss or an overtime win where it was a bloodbath and you both teams scored 1 goal. That's what you want. Or 2-1 or whatever it is in overtime. Not 4-0. This doesn't show me your worst, right? Goku and Vegeta. Was this your was this a tourney? Is this your friend? Aminoria? Yeah, he has he ball chases a lot, so he must be mechanical, and he must think he's the shit. But one thing I would definitely talk about is the fundamentals of possession and rotation, and decision making. I mean, these are they're going to serve you They're going to serve you well. You can get high up with rotational knowledge and fundamentals alone. Um, but you really can't go super high with just mechanics, right? Your mechanics weren't bad. There was obviously some plays. It will happen. Everybody does. You can watch the RLCS and they whiff. Um, but one thing that you should focus on is being more decisive on your 50s and trying to get more creative with your shots that leave you the opportunity to maintain possession and put pressure on their goal. Because once you get to the point where people just defend everything, you're not going to be able to score off the first, second, third shot. It's going to take 4 shots to score because their defense is crisp. Their rotations are crisp. Their mechanics are on point. Their decision making is on point. You're not going to get that little flick off, that little weak flick, and the opponent's not going to miss. They're going to dunk you. They're going to demo you, and they're going to take it back and put it in your goal. It's just what's going to happen. So overall, I don't think it was bad gameplay. You said Champ won. Yeah, just and then if you can talk to your teammate, I don't know if he's a random or a friend. He ball chases a lot. Also, that one goal where you push it back to you hit it towards your goal. Never do that. Never push the ball towards your goal if there's a teammate that's capable of pushing it away from your goal. The point of this game is to score on the opponents, not yourself. So you probably never want to hit it towards your goal unless it's an absolute emergency. Or a pass backwards to where you know you have a teammate who's there to collect it. And even that's risky. So hopefully I helped. Maybe everything I said was wrong. Maybe you found some of it useful. Either way, yeah, just keep climbing.